share na lang sa private page. Na-ready ko na po lahat, darling. How are you? Excited?
Aim na, tita. Usap na kayo ni Gilbert.
Kumusta para sila?
Ano tayo mag-start sa mga? Saan yung dalit mo? Ha? Saan yung dalit? Ay,
Ma'am, hingin mo lang yung intro ni Tito Gil. Please share to my story also. Good afternoon, dear friends. Welcome to Mark Your Day. This is a great day to talk about investments. How do you invest and what are your options? We will be joined later on by a dear friend who will educate us on our options and give us a view of itong stock market na naririnig natin lagi. So, remember, the wise will save up. The sluggard will just consume. The unwise will just consume. Let us all be wise as we talk about how do we become wise investors and wise stewards of the resources God gave us. This is Mark Your Day. A dear friend of ours told us a couple of days ago that the economy is going to pick up soon and it's important for us to prepare for the economy's bounce back. Let's not just think of surviving, sabi niya, but let's think of how we could thrive. Who is this friend? My dear friend, Richard Chan. So, ano po ang ating pag-uusapan sa araw na ito? Ating investment options. If you have some savings, if you believe that you have money that you can grow, not through your effort but through investment opportunities around you, ano ang pwede mong gawin? Bago po yan, pag-usapan po muna natin ang nasa balita before I bring in my co-host and our guest for today. Let's talk about the news, my friends. Ano po ang nasa headline ng big dailies in the Philippines? Let's check this out. Ano po ang update mula sa DOH? They have a new format, by the way. This is the new format. If you visit the website of and the Facebook page of DOJ, ito na yung makikita mo. Ito na yung makikita mo sa Facebook nila. So, meron tayong 2,053 new cases. At meron tayong 540 na gumaling, pero meron po tayong 61 na pumanaw. Meron po tayong 38,955 na lamang na active cases. 329 ang ating total. Porsyento sa total na gumaling pala is 392, 111. Ang total natin na namatay dahil sa pandemic na ito is 7,114 or just 1.9%. 87.7 ang gumaling. Ang active cases na lamang ay 10.4%. Medyo gumaganda na po talaga. Medyo it's improving, don't you think? Napakaganda po ng ating balita because it looks like even the facilities around the country are able to manage these cases as they come and as we try to reopen the economy. Sana po ay talagang we become responsible and take care of ourselves so that we don't overwhelm the health facilities in our health system. Yan po ang update mula sa DOH. Let's now check the news from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Duterte to DOJ probe all government acts in government. Probe all corrupt acts in government. This news article tells us about an increase in the mandate. Meron kasing ginawang special task force to investigate the PhilHealth. Remember that scandal that we're still trying to fix? So yung PhilHealth mandate ng DOJ, in-expand po yan so that it could now cover other agencies of government. Kaya si Secretary Guevara ng DOJ Sabi niya, this is going to be his biggest challenge because Duterte made a promise during the campaign that he will fight corruption in government, as he also committed to fight the drug menace in our country. The drug menace in our country, according to the PNP, is somehow gaining ground, pero duda ang iba dito sa ating anti-corruption drive. Mukhang marami pa rin daw corruption sa ating bansa. And that's why in the latter 2 years of his presidency, he is trying to fight this problem that has hounded the Philippines for many years, and we have been, parang it's an open secret that there's corruption in all levels of government. So how do we fight this? Maraming nga nagsasabi, kung hindi kaya ni Duterte, paano pa? Itong presidenteng ito medyo matapang, itong presidente na ito daw ay merong political will. Kung hindi niya kaya, sinong gagawa nito? Sa totoo lang, wala sa presidente kasi. Ang presidente will start, will inspire, will drive, but really it's with all of us. Tayo pong lahat. Kaya kailangan po nating tutukan ito, 'di ba, Ma'am Hershey? Doon ka? 'Di ba, Sir Jether Sumpo? And to those who are joining us this evening, kailangan po nating tulungan yung ating gobyerno para yung binabayad ni Ma'am Hershey na taxes sa gobyerno ay mapunta sa tamang proyekto. Tama, Ma'am Hershey? Kasi magaling na financial advisor and leader ito si Ma'am Hershey ng PRU. Pero kung yung gobyerno ay corrupt, masasayang yung ating buwis. Sayang naman ang binabayad na buwis. Okay, so yun po ang headline mula sa Philippine Daily Inquirer. Metro cases. Metro, 6 areas keeping GCQ. So tuloy-tuloy po yung pag-monitor nila ng ilang areas sa ating bansa. Yes, according to Ma'am Hershey, she agrees na sana yung mga nagsisikap na private sector, yung buwis nila ay mapunta sa tamang dapat pagkapuntahan nitong ating mga buwis. Alrighty. Next up, Manila Times headlines. Ano po ang nasa Manila Times? DOJ leads fight versus corruption. Alam nyo po, ang ombudsman, meron pong mandate to investigate and prosecute up to a certain level in government. Medyo mas matataas na levels, yung positions in government. Yung DOJ can investigate all. Government and private sector doing business in the Philippines, as long as there is a law violated, the DOJ can investigate that. Kaya ito daw po ang mandato ng DOJ under this new drive ng ating presidente to fight corruption. Napakahalaga po na sinisimula natin sa ating pamamahay, sa ating mga schools, ang fight against corruption. Kasi kung meron kang lying, cheating, deceit sa bahay, sa mga eskwelahan, sa maliliit na organizations, it will spill over to government. The truth is, the kind of government we have is a product of the kind of morality that we have. The kind of government that we have is a reflection on the kind of ethics that we have in our homes and in our communities. And so if there is corruption existing in government, we cannot just point a finger at people in government, because it's possible that we are involved as well. Those who might be corrupt in government could have been asked to be corrupt by the private sector too. Baka yung mga corrupt na BIR, dahil din po yun sa corrupt na negosyante na ayaw namang magbayad ng buwis. 'Di ba? Kabit-kabit po kasi. It takes two to tango, ika nga. That's why it's important to fight this in all fronts. That's according to the DOJ. He cannot fight this alone. As a DOJ, he needs the entire governmental machinery to fight corruption in government. And I would say, if there's corruption in government, there's corruption in society. It could be cultural, it could be systemic. So in order to fight that, we need to create a culture of integrity and honesty in our homes and in our communities. Agree po ba kayo doon? Agree po ba kayo doon? Sana agree po kayo doon. Okay. Yan po ang mga balita mula sa Manila Times. At this point, I will be inviting already my dear co-host dito sa show natin. Kasi nga itong co-host ko ay tutulungan akong ipaliwanag sa inyo ano ang ating mga investment options. Okay? So yan po ang ating pag-uusapan sa gabing ito. So if you want to understand, I'm sure you're seeing it in your Facebook, investment in the stock market. You're investing in mutual funds. You're investing in insurance companies. You're investing in UITF. You're investing in the businesses of your friends. Ano nga yung inyong dapat isipin at ano ang inyong dapat na i-consider if you're going into those? At ano ang inyong mga options? Pag-uusapan po natin yan sa ating segment na What's Interesting? All right, it's our special portion where I invite my dear co-host, my favorite person in the entire universe. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my dearly beloved wife and partner in business and parenting, my most favorite human being.
Ito na nga, tagal naman eh. Napagod na ako naghintay eh. Okay, hello.
Ayan na.
Paulit-ulit naman, di ba?
Okay, mag-hi ka muna. Ayan si Hershey.
Hello! Hi, Hersh!
Okay, everyone who's watching, say hi to Trisha if you're watching. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Hello po. Medyo hilo-hilo pa. But,
Busy day?
yeah, busy
How's your
day.
day? Kiss mo na. Busy day?
Tagal ng intro mo. Hindi
Exciting?
ka ba napapagod?
Hindi. Tagal mo kasi pumasok eh.
Ganun ba yun? Hinihintay ko matapos yung intro
So how's your day, darling?
Nakakahilo. Pero masaya.
Masaya.
At least movement. Anything that's when everything's moving, pag may movement, 'di ba? We always enjoy that. Kahit na hindi pa rin sigurado ang mga bagay-bagay, basta we're moving.
Okay, Ana, ito daw, should we discuss investment sa condo? Yes.
Pwede.
Yes, tingnan natin, pag-usapan natin yan sa gabing ito. I'm happy. Yeah. Remember, I posted sa aking Facebook na merong nag-rent ditong studio kahapon to shoot a special speech for an event na international. Kaya happy ako dahil meron ng buena mano.
Okay.
Okay. So ano po muna ang ating pag-uusapan? Investments.
Ang dami nating friends na nanonood
Okay.
kasi interested sila. Baka marami silang excess money. Baka marami silang excess funds na gusto nilang i-invest, di ba?
So sisimulan ko na, Trish.
Good for you guys.
Gusto ko unang pag-usapan natin yung investment ba yan o pautang? Okay.
Okay. Sige.
Or pautang. Okay. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Meron kang kaibigan, merong negosyo. Napakahalaga na pag-usapan nyo, ayan ba ay isang investment o pautang? Kasi anong ibig sabihin ng investment? Kasi yung investment, pwede siyang investment na wala kang equity at dahil ito po ay pautang. So, let's say si Trisha may kumpanya. Trisha, kailangan niya ng pondo. Lalapit siya sa akin ngayon. Okay, bibigyan ko si Trisha ng let's say 100,000. Kung sasabihin ni Trisha na, makinig kayo mga kaibigan ha, meron kang share dito sa kumpanya ko. May share ako. So yung 100,000 ko actually, hindi yun utang ni Trisha sa akin. Inambag ko yun dun sa kumpanya niya. So it's going to buy the shares of the company. Kapag nalugi ang kumpanya, goodbye ang 100,000 ko. Walang obligasyon si Trisha na bayaran
ko
yun.
Yung 100,000 kasi biner mo yung risk with me.
Oo, kasi pag kumita naman yung business niya, meron akong porsyente doon base doon sa percentage na aking nabili with my investment.
With your 100,000.
Okay? So malinaw yun meaning nag-ambag ka para sa shares doon. At yung pera, yung investment, babalik siya kung merong dividendo ang tawag or kita ng negosyo. Pero kung for example, nagbigay ako kay Trisha
in other words, kung kumita ang kumpanya, masaya tayong pareho. Kapag hindi kumita yung kumpanya, wala kang aasahan
Yes.
at hindi ka pwedeng
Magalit.
magalit ng
Oo.
basta-basta lang.
Oo.
Oo.
So,
Okay?
napakahalaga nun.
Oo.
Ang pangalawa, nagbigay ako ng 100,000, wala akong shares. Merong pinag-uusapan na babayaran ito
Ng fixed
ng fixed
rate.
interest.
Fixed
okay?
interest.
So, dapat malinaw yun.
No, not fixed, but yung pinag-usapan.
Pinag-usapang,
agreed
oo.
interest.
Agreed interest. So, kailangan, my friends, malinaw po yun.
Oo.
Malinaw po
kunyari,
yun.
okay, kailangan ko ng 100,000, babayaran ko to in 2 years, pero mayroong dagdag na
Interest.
interest
Mm.
na mga 5%, ganon.
So, yung investment na yon ay, actually, nag-invest ako doon, pautang talaga siya.
Oo.
Pautang talaga siya.
Tapos, yung agreed amount na yon, kahit na bonggang-bonggang kumita yung negosyo ko, kung pinag-usapan ay 5%, 5% lang
Yeah.
yun.
Mm-mm.
Huwag kang umasa na yung kung ganong kalaki yung kinita ng kumpanya, meron ka doon.
Correct. So, yun siya. So, ang napakahalaga nito, no, basahin kung ano ang nakasulat na dokumento.
Hindi kasi yung parang yung word na invest kasi lagi siyang gamit lang siya
Oo.
No, basta ginagamit lang. Invest ako dito, nag-invest ako dito.
Actually,
yung pala nagpautang
oo,
ka.
yung pareho na yun, medyo parang investment naman yun. Pero itong isa, you're investing into equities. Ibig sabihin may shares of stock. Kaya, pag sinabihan ka ng kaibigan mo, pare, invest ka dito sa negosyo ko. Meron kang porsyento dito. Kung wala kayong kasulatan, ang ibig sabihin nun, bumili ka ng shares doon sa kumpanya at kapag nalugi yun, wala kang makukolekta. Malino ba yun?
Oo, yes, oo. So on the part of the investor, if ikaw ay yung tipong bilib na bilib ka, you did your due diligence, bilib na bilib ka dun sa negosyante or dun sa entrepreneur or sa kaibigan mo at bilib ka dun sa sistema na pinapatupad nila at dun sa produkto na binebenta nila, then posibleng pwede mong pag-isipang mag-invest sa negosyo niya. Pero kung ikaw yung tipong hindi ka sure or hindi ka ganun ka ano ba tawag doon? Daring na maglabas ng pera at hindi ka sure sa returns, then doon ka sa pautangin mo na lang.
Oh, pautang na lang. Yes.
Okay?
So, okay. So,
Next.
yun yung unang-una. Ang pangalawa na gusto kong i-share sa ating mga kaibigan, Trisha, yung expertise mo na. Ito expertise nila, Hershey. Itong tinatawag na insurance or UITF. Okay? Marami tayong naririnig dito na insurance versus UITF. So ano po ang diferensya nitong insurance sa UITF? Sige, Trisha.
Okay. So, magkaiba ang insurance, magkaiba ang UITF in the sense na meron kasi ang insurance, meron tinatawag na mga traditional insurance, life insurance, or ito yung mga kinalakihan natin before na life insurance. Pag bumili ka ng life insurance na traditional, most of the time, when something happens to the insured, the beneficiaries will get a certain amount. Okay? Ganun lang yon. So meaning, bumibili ka, nag-aambag ka habang buhay ka pa or habang active ka pa at kumikita ka ng malaki. Pero ang thinking mo is may maiiwan ako kapag may mangyayari sa akin. Okay? Na accident, whatever. Na hindi planado or hindi inaasahang pangyayari. You are insured, you are sure na may makukuha yung mga loved ones mo and beneficiaries. Okay?
Okay, kwento mo na. Nag-invest tayo sa insurance? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. Kahit na nung single pa ako, nag-invest na ako sa insurance. Kahit na wala pa akong naiisip ng pamilya, wala pang ganon. So, ang beneficiaries ko pa during that time, as a single, are my parents. Parents. Yung parents ko lang.
So, mas maaga, mas maganda.
Yes, kasi ang traditional na insurance, and I think ganun din naman sa lahat ng mga ibang products, the time and the older you get, the more expensive it gets. So, the earlier na kukuha ka, mas cheaper mo siya makukuha. Meaning, for example, 2 million ang life insurance. Ang 2 million life insurance coverage for a 40-year-old ay malaking-malaki ang difference sa premium ng 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay?
Kaya suportado namin lahat ng aming mga kaibigan na nagbebenta nito.
Yes.
From Pru, Sun Life, and others. You will give them a rundown later on of the products, Ron.
Ano lang, very brief lang. Pero, basta kami, believer kami of life insurance. It's something...
Hindi lang life, pati mutual fund, pati cash yung mga endowment fund.
Kasi from traditional insurance, biglang parang nag-improve lahat ng mga products ng mga companies. And because naging competitive sila, that's why lumabas ngayon yung what they call the mga insurance with investment. Okay? So, yan na yun. May iba-ibang tawag dyan. May variable universal life, basta mga variable, ganyan. Okay? So, anong difference nito sa traditional insurance? Traditional insurance, life insurance coverage lang. Basic lang. Ngayon, ito, dinagdagan nila ng feature na meron ka ng life insurance, meron ka bang investment component.
Okay ba yung mga yon?
Okay na okay. Well,
lahat okay
personally, ako para sa akin, yun ang pinaka-okay.
Yeah.
Okay? During the time na nagbebenta pa ako I was still part of the industry, yun talaga yung...
So, we're believers of that. We encourage you to invest in that. Kung meron kang pera, maaga pa, maghulog ka na ng insurance or mutual fund.
Okay. So, aside from that, yung mutual funds lang. Okay, meron ding tinatawag na mutual funds lang. Ano naman difference nun? Mutual funds lang siya. Wala siyang kasama na life insurance component.
Investment siya
wala
talaga.
siyang coverage, wala siyang life insurance component. Okay.
Ang difference ng mutual fund, doon naman sa UITF.
Okay, ang fund managers. Okay, mutual funds ang fund managers nila are the fund managers of all
The
these
mutual fund companies.
So whatever, Sun Life, Pru Life, AXA,
yung
Manu
mga
Life,
kumpanya na yan,
Phil-Am
meron kang
Life.
tinatawag na fund managers, di ba? And they manage the mutual fund. Kumbaga, they pull together the funds and invest. Ang difference nun, you are actually an investor into that mutual fund company. Yung UITF, banks siya. So
yun
parang
lang din naman siya. Meaning the fund managers of banks.
Tapos, yung syempre, ang may-ari nung UITF is the bank, yung stockholders. Pero dito sa mutual fund, you're parang part of that fund itself.
Yes, that's why mutual kasi pinupull together yung the funds.
Yeah.
And then doon nila hinahanapan kung yung mga fund managers na yun naman talaga yung nila. Kumbaga yun yung binibigyan nila ng panahon para maging expert sila on that. Yan yung pinag-aaralan nila.
Correct.
Pinag-aaralan nilang mabuti kung saan kikita yung pera na pinul together
That's right.
at ininvest sa kanila.
So kami dun sa number 1 and number 2, we're big believers of that. Dun sa nag-invest kami in a restaurant, we earn money from that. We invested in our company, we're earning from that. Dito sa insurance, nag-invest din kami dyan. So, game.
Yes. Pero for those who would like to invest dun sa market, pero you don't have the capability of studying and you don't have the time to monitor and you don't have the heart to, na nagja-jump yung yung pera mo, ito yung parang para sa amin ay best way for you to invest there kasi may ibang taong gagawa sa'yo na yun talaga yung expertise nila.
Right.
Ang kailangan mo na lang pag-isipan is kanino mo ipagkakatiwala yung funds mo.
Correct.
So, kaya nandyan ang napakaraming pagpipilian ng mga mutual fund companies or life insurance companies na pwede mo pagpilian. So, nasa sa inyo yung choice. Basta kailangan pwede nyo pag-aralan lahat ng background nila, yung lahat ng mga history nila, pwede kayong magtanong sa friends para malaman nyo.
And it's nice to put it with several. Tayo, hindi lang isa, di ba? We invested in several. And magandang pag-aralan nyo yung performance nila base doon sa fund na yon. So for example, mutual, itong fund na ito. So magandang pag-aralan.
Pero aside from the companies, mamimili ka din talaga ng magaling na advisor na magiging kampante ka sa kanya. Kasi guys, imagine if you invest in this, if ever you get, kunyari, life insurance yung cover, yung kinuha mong product, if something happens,
Correct.
which is a very, very bad time, itong taong to ang tutulong sa'yo
Servicing.
To be service. So meaning, it has to be somebody you trust and
Yeah.
somebody na you could really call or
Correct.
parang ganyan. Any questions, kaya sila nandyan.
That's right. So, yun yung kung wala kang time, you can entrust it with a mutual fund or UITF. Pero, dun sa mga tao naman na merong time, interesado, posible kang kumita ng malaki dito sa stock trading or stock investment.
Meron lang akong sisingit before tayo pumunta talaga dun sa talagang investment na hardcore. Meron na rin ngayon dahil because of the COVID naging pandemic, nag-survey ako sa aking mga friends from Sun Life, from Pru Life, AXA, and Manulife. And parang ang marami ngayon na best sellers daw na products nila are more on yung products na merong health component.
That's right.
Marami
mga
na
riders
ganon,
na
yes.
may health.
Riders and talagang new policies that are covering mga health problems. So, meaning for emergency purposes, para tong mga enhanced na mga health insurances.
Good. We have a good question here, Krisha. How do you choose your financial advisor?
Honestly, yung first na financial advisor na talagang sa kanya kami kumuha
Yeah.
ng madami was recommended by a friend also who had a very good experience with her. And then,
Number one is, maganda ka merong nagva-vouch.
somebody vouched for
Ako, ang
for that
basis ko,
person.
pangalawa is, yung somebody who treats itong insurance as a career.
Yes.
Hindi lang siya racket. Ibig sabihin talagang, kasi pwedeng iba rumaraket lang, pero merong iba talaga who are really building a business out of this. And they think of this as their career. Kung mahanap mo yon at talagang siya, yung anak niya, pamilya niya, talagang they're all there, or they're, pag nakikita mo naman sa Facebook, kagaya nila Hershey na talagang all out, di ba? Then, it's nice because you can trust it's going to be for the long term.
Yes, oo. Tapos, yung magtanong sa kanila, malalaman mo kung kaya niyang sagutin or hindi. Yes, oo.
Correct.
Kasi
Probe.
they go through very rigorous training, ha? Maraming training pinagdadaanan, maski computation, nagko-compute talaga yan sila. So, yun lang, wag matakot sa mga financial advisors. Talk to as many as you want.
Yeah.
Ask friends for referrals.
Right.
Kasi kung good yung experience nila, like what happened to us, actually, doon naman nagsimula yung career ko before dahil we had a very good experience with it. We told friends about it. So, ang dami-dami ko nang nare-refer doon sa advisor. So, sabi lang, sumama ka na. Pero, it's okay. Magawa na lang akong tinapay. So, wait. While we're at it, before we really jumped into the stock market, we have friends here that I think that joined us. Pwede nyo pong yung mga our friends who are from the different financial
groups or
for financial groups, whatever your company
Insurance.
you can type your company and your name and your contact number in case there are people who are interested na pwede kayong tawagan, pwede kayong i-contact. Lagay nyo na dyan kasi at least we know the Mark Your Day community. Maliit lang naman tayo. Magkakakilala tayong lahat. And you can ask us also if we know that person.
Right.
So, wag mahiyang magtanong. Tama si Hershey. Right? You can type your on the chat box, type nyo na yung name, company, and your contact number or email.
Si Hershey is with Pru.
Pru Life.
So, type mo na Hershey yung iyong contact details
So, kung gusto
because
nyo
if they might be interested to go with Pru, ayan na si
Yes.
Hershey.
Oo.
Okay. So,
Alright,
eto na.
Tapos na yung sa mga investment ng mga yung mga
Amateur.
chillax ba? Yung mga chillax tsaka yung ayaw masyadong mag-aral ng numbers at tsaka yung not so much
Ito daw, this is the
malalakas ang
this is the
loob.
game for the big boys. Kasi yung mga malalaking mayayaman, dito daw nag-i-invest sa stock market.
Kaya wala tayo niyan.
Kaya ngayong hapong ito, matututo tayo ng basics on how to invest dito sa stock market. Ito ba'y nakakatakot? Ito ba ay dapat nating subukan? Meron po tayong kaibigan who has been doing this for many, many years. He is an entrepreneur. since 2000. He's been an entrepreneur since 2010. He's a stock trader for 13 long years. He's a stock market vlogger. He's helping people understand the stock market, monitor the stock market. He has a thriving YouTube site. He calls it Tito Vlogs. He has a good following of 9,000 plus in that YouTube site. He's building a community of investors. Let's give him a call, Tito Gilbert Lazaro. Tawagan natin si Gil.
Yes, oo. Marami tayong tatanong kay Tito Gil. Tito Vlogs. Tito Vlogs. So, kung yung may mga tanong din at gustong mag-stock market, mag-join. So, just...
Ayan na, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tito Vlogs himself, a stock trader, entrepreneur. Please welcome our dear friend Gilbert Lazaro. Tito Vlogs, magandang gabi po. Good evening po, Tito Gilbert Lazaro. Yes, are you here with us, Tito Gil? Are you here with us, Tito Gil? Okay, wala tayong naririnig pa na sound.
Yes, hello?
Tito Gil, are you here with us? Hello? Can you lower down your monitor? Baka nagfi-feedback yung monitor, hindi ka namin naririnig. Tito Gil. Kagaya nung kanina. Could you lower down your monitor?
I think may mga Titonatics din.
Oo, ayan si
may mga
Titonatics
na nagjo-join sa atin ngayon. While Tito Vlogs is fixing
his audio. Oo.
Yun.
Teka.
Ayun.
Hello?
Hi, Tita Mitzi. Nakikita kita.
Ayan. Meron na ba?
Okay, ayan, okay. Meron lang latency ng konti, pero okay na. Hi, Tito Gil.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so si Tito Gil,
gabi.
Tito Gil has been a friend for many years and he's a co-parent dun sa school ng mga bata. We know him to be an entrepreneur and also an investor sa stock market. So Tito Gil, ito, kwentuhan mo nga kami ng iyong stock market experience. Is that something that everyone should consider?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course, no, Tito Mark, no, and Tita Tricia. Sabi nyo nga, yung mga investment, iba-ibang klase. As you discussed earlier, no, yung business is one type and then another type is yung mga paper assets, no, ang tawag dyan, yung mga UITF, bonds and insurance, di ba? So, kasama dyan sa paper assets is yung stock market. Yan. So, yung stock market, parang hybrid yan nung negosyo, no, nung business, at saka nung mga bonds, no, o kaya yung mga UITF. No?
Okay.
Hybrid in a sense na kasi sa stock market para kang bumabakas din sa negosyo. For example, negosyo ni Tito Ramon Ang.
Okay.
No? Kaya negosyo ni Tito Injap sa Merrimart, bumabakas ka. So tumulong ka sa kanya pero sila yung nagpapatakbo.
Okay.
Diba? Use by buying or by subscribing to their shares of stocks, no?
Okay. Sino ang pwedeng mag-invest sa stock market?
Lahat ng dito sa Pilipinas, no? Lahat ng Filipinos na nasa legal age po pwede mag-invest sa stock
At magkano ang minimum para pwede mag-invest? Kasi medyo natatakot yung iba na baka it's only for rich people.
Ayan ang isa sa mga common misconception dito sa stock market kasi ang akala nga ay para sa mayayaman lang. Hindi nila alam, no, na itong stock market ay para dun sa mga gustong yumaman. Yun, no? But you can invest as low as you can start investing as low as 5,000 pesos.
Okay. As low as 5,000 pesos. So as low as 5,000 pesos if you're legal age. Okay, let's talk about the risks, Tito Gil? Kasi itong, syempre, yung negosyo ng kaibigan mo na nag-invest ka, pwede mo siyang i-monitor. Yung insurance company, meron kang agent na pwedeng kausapin. Itong stock market, wala kang makakausap na, na kaibigan or wala kang kausap na ahente. So, anong klaseng risk ang meron dito at paano i-manage yung risk?
In every investment naman, Tito Mark and Tita Tricia, no, lagi nating sinasabi, even in business, in UITF, no, you always have to find your exit door. No? So when you're investing, you have to find your exit door. That's how you're going to manage your risk. No? So same with sa stock market. No? Kapag papasok ka, let's say, no, bibili ka ng isang shares ng isang company, kahit papaano, naaral mo yung company na yon.
Okay.
No? At least yung basic nun. No? Ang very basic kasi dito, yung mga nag-i-start, yung mga wala pang knowledge, lagi nating maririnig. So, bilin mo yung company na tinatangkilik mo. Di ba? Yung nakikita mo, mahilig ka sa Chicken Joy. Bumili ka.
Okay.
Yun yung basic, no?
So, ibig sabihin, kung sa kaibigan mo, you trust your friend at you trust the business concept. Yung sa insurance or dun sa stock sa UITF, you trust the company. Ito dito sa stock market, talagang you need to trust the brand. Tama po ba yon? You trust the business itself at the leadership of the business?
That is the basic, no. Tama ka doon, Tito Mark, no, yung leadership, no, yung leadership kasi yun when you start nakilala mo na yan, and then once you go along na nandun ka na sa market, unti-unti na siya, no? Parang sa negosyo din, Tito Mark and Tita Tricia, di ba? Unti-unti rin nating natututunan yung negosyo nung pag nasimulan na natin. So, ganun din yung stock market. Pag sinimulan na natin mag-invest, unti-unti na rin natin siya maaaral.
How much time do you spend to monitor? Ano yung sa tingin mo, from your experience, para maging healthy yung iyong stock market investment? Minimum amount of time na sa tingin mo, sapat na para ma-monitor mo yung iyong ininvest?
1 hour a day is enough.
Okay, 1 hour a day. Kasama na yun yung pagbabasa ng mga business pages, yung pag-monitor ng stock market, pwede na yun?
Yes, pwede na yun. Kasi imagine if you will be investing in one stock, so yun yung babantayan mo. Babantayan mo yung news niya, babantayan mo yung chart niya. 1 hour, sobra-sobra pa siguro. No?
Okay.
So, yun.
Oh, pwede ako magtanong?
Go.
Kunyari, meron akong 5,000. Kanina ako unang pupunta, ang liit-liit lang ng pera ko. Hindi ba nakakahiya, Tito Gil? Tapos, sinong tatawagan ko? Sinong kakatukin ko? Meron akong 5,000, gusto ko mag-invest. Saan ako pupunta? First step.
Opo, yan, merong mga tinatawag na mga brokerage houses, no? Yung kumbaga yung kung saan ka bibili ng mga stocks, no? So sila yung pupuntahan mo. So marami na yan. Yung mga bangko natin may mga brokerage houses na rin yung BPI, yung BDO, no? Tapos may mga talagang yun lang ang negosyo like Call Financial. So pupunta ka sa kanila at hindi nakakahiya yung 5,000.
Hindi, promise? Talagang
yes,
ganon?
Yes. Oo, talagang gano'n. Nung nagsimula ako, ganyan lang din ako nagsimula. Kasi ang sinasabi natin dito sa stock market, you should start small. No? Maraming nagkakamali sa stock market kasi bakit? Akala nila, maglalagay ka agad ng malaking kapital. Diba?
So ngayon, online, pwede po bang mag-open ng account online para bang GCash na lang? Meron kang online, ihuhulog mo doon, mamomonitor mo na online na lahat, hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa opisina.
Yes, pwede na ngayon, ano? Dahil nagkaroon ng pandemic, mas pinadali yung proseso ng mga brokerage house. Paano ka mag-o-open ng account, no? Kailangan mo lang ay mayroon kang pang selfie.
Kasi kailangan nilang malaman yung, okay. Tito Gil, may question pa ako. Diba kanina, diniscuss namin, maraming options para sa mga insurance companies, sa mga mutual fund managers, ganon. Paano naman kami makakapili nung brokerage house na napupuntahan namin? Meaning, paano namin malalaman kung magaling ba to or dapat ba dito ako or parang meron din bang mga dapat pag-ingatan na wag ka doon pupunta? Wag mo doon ibibigay yung pera mo?
Para pinakamabilis, no? kung nasan yung bank account mo, doon ka na muna mag-open. No? So if you
Ah.
have a bank account with BDO, doon ka na mag-open. Kung may BPI ka, doon ka na mag-open. So again, yung kung pagkakatiwalaan mo, if you are bank, naglalagay ka ng deposit mo doon sa mga bangko na yan, the same thing, di ba? Pagka naglagay ka doon sa brokerage house nila, the same amount of risk din naman yon.
Very good.
Anong
Okay, go.
account yung ino-open? Ano yung sinasabi mong i-open?
So for example, sa BPI, no, meron silang BPI Trade, no. So mag-o-open ka ng trading account doon sa BPI Trade. That's another entity, that's another company, subsidiary ng BPI, 'di ba? So doon ka mag-open, pero naka-link yung iyong savings account para mas madali kang magta-transfer pagka kailangan mo pagka gusto mong mag-fund doon sa account mo, madali ka ring mag-withdraw pagka kumita ka na.
Ay, very nice.
Gusto natin yun.
Tito Gil, matagal kang naging negosyante din aside from being an investor, stock trader. Sa tingin mo, ano ang healthy na percentage na base sa iyong kita or savings ang pwede mong i-risk sa mga nagsisimula? Halimbawa, 'di ba, meron kang iyong cash on hand, meron kang iyong
disposable income.
Ano? So base sa inyong pag-aaral, ano ang healthy na porsyento ng kinikita mo ng savings na pwede mong ilagay sa stocks?
Na hindi ka awayin ng asawa mo pag nalugi.
Hindi, isa lang yan para di ka awayin, wag mong sabihin. Hindi. Yung percentage, no, ng pag-allocate ng funds, no, depende kasi yan doon sa risk tolerance level mo ng isang individual, no. So again, kung nagsisimula ka, yung extra fund lang, no, na hindi mo kailangan, yun lang ang laging advisable na ilagay. And as you go along, habang nagagamay mo na yung stock market, nagkakaroon ka ng confidence, doon ka nag-i-increase, nagdadagdag. No? Later on, yung savings mo, binabawasan mo na, nilalagay mo na sa stock market kasi mas confident ka.
Okay. So kung meron kang savings na 6 months or ideally 4 months to 6 months na savings, kung lumalagpas na doon, pwede mo nang ilagak yun sa stocks. Ano po?
Yes, Tito Mark. Opo. Pwede po yun.
Okay.
Pwede na yun. Kumbaga, any amount that you can afford to lose. Diba? Yun.
Since we don't have all the time to talk about all the details, Tito Gil, let's end it with something to inspire everyone. Sa aming balita, nabayaran mo ang iyong bahay dahil sa iyong income sa pag-i-invest sa stock market. So, pwede ba talagang makatulong para maiahon sa hirap or maiangat ang level of financial stability ng pamilya? At ikwento mo rin yung iyong magandang experience.
So, yung unang tanong, kung po pwede talagang makatulong, po pwede po talaga. Ang tawag ko nga po sa stock market, Tito Mark and Tita Tricia, is a great equalizer. No? Kasi nga kahit sino po pwede na ngayong mag-invest sa stock market, di ba? So, po pwede talaga siya. No? Ngayon, yung journey dun sa stock market, it will be fun and exciting pag na-enjoy mo siya. No? Especially kapag wala ka masyadong naka-attach na emotions dun sa in-invest mo. So, meaning to say, habang natututo ka, no, sa pag-i-invest, nag-i-enjoy ka rin. So, yun. So, yung journey ko, yung 13 years na journey ko, syempre ups and downs no. Wala in any investment, no, be it business, be it yung mga UITF, no, lahat naman po 'yan may risk, di ba? So may mga ups and downs tayo na nararanasan, pero yun nga inaral natin, parang negosyo din, Tito Mark, no? Habang tumatagal yung negosyo, mas nagagamay mo, no? Mas lumalaki yung tsansa mo na yung next investment mo ay ma-jackpotan mo na. So ganun din sa stock market. So yun sa akin, ganun. After siguro I started trading the stock market 2007, and then finally naka-jackpot tayo nung 2018, I think, no. So after ilang years, di ba? Almost 9 years. Doon natin along the way may mga small wins, but yung big wins kasi will really happen to you once you are ready.
Like any business then.
Yes. And it will not happen if you will not start.
All right. Sige, so for people interested to learn more, Tito Gil, where can they contact you and what are your sites so we could let them know kung paano kanila ma-contact?
And like and subscribe and follow.
Opo, dyan po puntahan nyo ho yung YouTube ko, yung Tito Vlogs, nandyan. So parang magkukwentuhan lang tayo tungkol sa stock market. Kung may tanong kayo, i-message nyo po ako dyan sa YouTube. Message nyo. Meron din akong Facebook. Hanapin nyo po yan, Tito Vlogs. Medyo sikat na yan. Madali na hanapin.
So pero yung kasi, YouTube is Tito Vlogs.
Ang maganda kasi kay Tito Vlogs talaga, ang parang nakakainganyo talaga siya na sumali ka kasi he'll make you feel na pwede naman pala.
Pwede.
Hindi naman pala maliit yung 5,000 ko. Meaning, alam mo yon, at least hindi ka masyadong, you can try. Kasi marami tayong mga viewers ngayon. Sabi nila, 1,000 lang yung pinagsimulan and then the rest is history. Ganon din naman. So, meaning, hindi naman siya kailangan ng talagang sobrang tibay ng loob. Kailangan lang subukan.
Tapos baby steps. Thank you very much for inspiring everyone.
May part 2 ha.
Thank you very much, Tito Gil.
Welcome, you're welcome.
Maraming salamat. God bless. May your investments always bear good fruit.
And thank you sa mga Tito Natics na
nanonood.
Join sa atin ngayon.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Oo nga eh. Thank you, Tito Vlogs. Thank you, Tito Gil.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Napakaganda po nung ating kwentuhan with Tito Vlogs, Tito Gilbert Lazaro. At ito po yung aking anong key takeaway mo doon sa ating kay Tito Gil?
Kay Tito Gil, actually talagang stock market for me is parang nakakatakot siya before. Yun nga, like yung tanong ko kanina, I don't even know kung ano yung first step.
Yes.
At saka sinong kakausapin ko. Unlike kasi nga parang it's something new.
Yes.
So with after that discussion, parang gusto ko mag-open na.
Yes.
Diba? Try lang. Meron ka sarili, meron din ako sarili.
Tingnan natin kung sino magaling.
Oo. Dyan naman si Tito Vlogs, pwede naman magtanong. At
yun lahat ng Tito Natics natin na
ganun din naman sila.
Nag-monitor sa gabing ito. So these are the 3 options that we explained to you this evening. Yung ating insurance UITF, yung investment sa ating mga kaibigan. Siyempre marami pa tayong investment opportunities but those are some of the most common ones that you have. Pero nga again, for all of those watching us tonight, kung meron kayong company na gustong i-promote, if you are in insurance or mutual fund, type them down in the comment section so we could recognize you and share the information to others.
Yes, oo.
Okay, so as we wrap up, let's talk about what's trending. Ito na po yung huling segment ng ating show, What's Trending? What's trending, Trisha? Alam mo ang what's trending?
Hindi,
Alam niyo mga kaibigan ang anong trending? Ang trending sa araw na ito ay ito. Ang Supreme Court nag-rule. Merong kaso. Ang husband ng babae. Dati, hindi ka makukulong sa pambababae. Yun yung common thinking. But today, it was reported in the news na kung yung isang husband ng babae iniwan yung kanyang asawa, kinasuhan siya ng violence against women, VAUSI, tinatawag daw po yan na psychological violence. Yung pangbababae ngayon ay tinatawag ng psychological violence. At yung husband na nag-commit nung pagkakamali na yon has been sentenced to 6 months to 8 years imprisonment. So pwede na pong makulong ngayon ang pangbababae.
Dati kasi hindi siya ground.
Right. Kasi dati, yung adultery, yung kung nagkamali yung asawa, kung meron lang proof na, for example, pumunta sa motel, nakuna ng picture, pwede nang kasuhan ng adultery yun. Pero yung sa lalaki, yung concubinage, kailangan either ibinahay mo o may skandalo bago ka makulong. Pero ngayon, anything that's psychologically and emotionally parang oppressive of the wife, pwede na po siyang maging basihan para ikaw ay makulong. Anong tingin mo doon? Is that good or bad?
It's good.
Yes, it's good. Si Nicole Liamson is with Sun Life. For those of you who might be interested with Sun Life, please contact Nicole Liamson there. Earlier, si Hershey naman. Si Hershey naman ay with Pru. So you can also contact Hershey. Those are friends that we can vouch for. So kung meron pa pong ibang mga friends from other companies, please approach them because these are good
and
people.
If you want to try the stock market, ayan, samahan niyo yung mga Tito Natics sa TVC, Tito Vlogs channel.
Yes. So these are people who really help. Actually, malaking tulong nila sa economy din dahil buhay na buhay yung ating stock market.
Oo.
Okay, so sa mga tatay, my final word, iwasan po.
Wait lang.
Yes.
So, both ways? It works both ways? Or
Ang ano?
ito yung sinasabi mo is
Hindi.
ano lang, ha?
Kasi ang batas is violence against women.
Okay, alright.
So, financial violence, hindi ka
Tapos,
susuporta. Pwede
criminal
kang kasuhan.
offense siya.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Special law. It's a special law na pwede mong ikakulong.
Okay.
So, my
So
friends.
at least yan, sa mga yung nag-iisip, baka mapag-isip lalo sila at hindi na nila ituloy kung ano man yung mga binabalak, di ba?
At sa mga misis, huwag kayo matakot.
Kasi,
File kayo.
yeah.
Sa bawat presinto, meron kang women's desk. Yung women's desk na yun, tutulong sa yung mag-file ng kaso. Dapat kulong din pati kabit kung alam niya. Yes.
Ano ba?
Yes,
Kasama
makukulong
ba?
din. Makukulong
talaga?
din.
Part siya of the crime no?
Oo. Siyempre, hindi naman niya makakukommit yun kung hindi.
Oo.
Okay. Thank you very much, Tito Gilbert Lazaro. Again, for those who wish to learn more about the stock market, you can contact Tito Gilbert
may part 2
Lazaro.
talaga to kasi nga, meron pang may Bitcoin, marami
pang options.
Marami pa siyang mga ibang sangay-sangay na mga topics
Oo.
So,
Si Lian Salvador is also with Sun Life and
Life.
she is our agent now,
Yeah,
actually.
oo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can also contact Lian for your insurance and
Yes.
investment needs. Okay. So ano ang final word coming from Miss Tricia tonight based on investments? Ano ba? Go, go, go na ba?
save para meron kang pang-invest and do your homework,
Yes.
due diligence kasi kung yung perang pinaghirapan mo, hindi lang siya basta-basta na ibibigay mo sa mga taong hindi naman pala trustworthy.
Yes.
And try pero small baby steps.
Correct. Ako
Always
naman,
try,
ang
you can
reminder ko for them, kung magbibigay ng pera sa kaibigan, make sure malinaw, is this pautang or is this investment dun sa negosyo? Kasi kung investment dun sa negosyo, pag nalugi yon, wala kang makokolekta. Pero kung pautang, base dun sa agreed na interest, yun yung iyong makokolekta.
Oo.
Okay?
So, yeah, pa-shoutout daw sa Tai Chow. Tapos na, may isang episode na para lang sa Tai Chow.
Favorite namin yan. Love namin yung
Nagutom
Lazaro
tuloy ako.
family.
Yes.
Okay? So thanks everyone for watching us today. Don't be sluggards. Let's work hard. Ibalik natin ang sigla ng ating ekonomiya. Tuloy po yung investment. Tuloy yung pagninegosyo. Huwag pong mangbababae dahil mayaman ka, nakulong ka naman. Hindi maganda yon. Keep safe everyone. This is Mark Your Day.
With Trisha.
God bless.